What is the most difficult thing that you have been through? Have you ever experienced heartbreak? What is your guys' biggest fear?
This is me asking random strangers if I can trade shoes with them and walk a mile together. Now you're probably wondering why I'm doing this. Well, it's pretty simple. For those of you who are living under a rock, the phrase walk a mile in my shoes is a famous saying used around the world that means to understand another person's point of view from a genuine place. Now the reason why I chose this one specifically is because I'm under the strong belief that everybody on this earth wants to voice their opinions and know that they are being heard to a certain degree. So what better way to prove my point than by hitting the streets and sharing my platform to whoever was willing to trade shoes and discuss the perspectives of one another. Did you know fentanyl is killing millions of Americans around the world?
Yes.
You now kind of walk a mile in your shoes? Well, in order to convince random strangers to let me wear their shoes, especially with my deadly case of athlete's foot, I had to have a plan. And well, here it is. The first step was to find a prime location of people who were willing to participate in the video. So I headed out to multiple colleges, neighborhoods, and random parks that were nearby. Now, once I got settled into all of the different locations, I decided to commence my second step, which was to become a Jehovah's Witness and approach every single human being that I saw just so I can ask them one question. Can I walk a mile in your shoes?
No.
No? Okay. We're down one. We still have a lot more to go. Can I walk a mile in your shoes?
I just bought these though.
I give you mine, you give me yours, we walk a mile.
I gotta go to class, sorry.
I'm going to class, brother.
I have to go to class.
Okay, never mind. Everyone has class here.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I mean, it's this thing called college.
Can I walk a mile in your shoes?
I don't know about that. I have to get to the library, sorry.
Oh, no, probably not.
I'm not gonna ask you if you registered to vote, that's pretty gay. You walk a mile in my shoes?
Well, we're in a therapy center.
Okay, I apologize. Hopefully you get well, okay? Or hopefully I get well. I don't know how that works. In the midst of me trying to traffic innocent people, I was quickly met with the opposing force of the local police department, which got a report about me allegedly soliciting on people's property.
Do y'all live around here?
Oh, no, we don't.
Okay.
I can't lie to an officer, you know what I mean?
They see young guys.
Walking up to the door with a hoodie, a bag,
Yeah.
and a nice mustache.
Yeah.
It's very threatening, I understand.
First off, when you step on people's property,
Mhm.
make sure you're not running a camera. You can run a camera from out here. Once it's private property, you lose that First Amendment right to video.
And then they're able to use their Second Amendment right.
Yes.
If I had to ask you one last question for the camera, do you think I'll be able to successfully walk a mile in someone else's shoes?
I don't know. Depends on what area you go to.
So if I go to an area with a higher crime rate, you think I'll have more success? You see, the important thing about this moment specifically was that I learned to never settle for the lesser option, and that rejection is just redirection. So for every no that I got, I decided to clench my fist, assault the person in front of me, and keep on moving until someone said yes.
Yo, quick question. Could I walk a mile in your shoes right now?
You have my shoes on, I have your shoes on. We walk a mile.
You want to go to Chipotle?
It's like an interview. Are you down to do it?
Do I get to wear your shoes though, actually?
Yeah, you get to wear my shoes, I get to wear your shoes. I'm down if you guys want to get Chipotle together. Really? Okay, let's go. There you go, there are my shoes as well.
You can have mine, there you go. Wait, what size are you?
12 to 10 and a half.
So you said you're size 13, correct? And I'm size 10. So you're gonna have to go down 3 size differences for a whole mile. I'll explain it really quickly before we go into it. We'll be walking for at least just 1 mile. I'll be tracking on my phone. And for the entire mile, I'll be asking you guys questions. And for any reason, you will stop asking me questions because you are wearing my shoes at the end of the day.
Nice.
And I'm wearing your all's shoes at the end of the day. So I don't go here, so you guys lead the way.
After gathering all my participants, I proceeded to move on to the final step, walking a mile in someone else's shoes. Now bear in mind that I'm completely trusting random strangers not to run off with my shoes before the mile was finished. Because if we didn't cover the full distance together, then this entire video would have been pointless.
I might as well ask you guys what your name is. I don't even know your name. You don't even know my name. So what's your name?
My name's Luke.
JJ.
George.
Billy Fields.
Billy Filt.
My name's Lana. Vanessa.
Vanessa. My name is Amr, if you guys are wondering. I will be asking at the end of the interview what my name is, so you better remember it. Your name's Lana, your name is, I'm so sorry. Since we're on a college campus, I think it's just fitting to ask, like, what are you doing here? Do you even go here? Because I don't. Yeah.
We don't go
Okay, okay, never mind. We'll skip past that.
I'm studying psychology and biochemistry.
My major is chemical engineering.
I also go here because I'm on the women's soccer team.
So you guys both play soccer?
Yes.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
Ronaldo.
I want to be a psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist? Have you heard of BetterHelp?
BetterHelp.
Because this video is sponsored by BetterHelp.
I'm having a light semester.
Did your professor try to, coerce you in order to get better grades in the back of the classroom?
Wish they would.
I went for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's
I
why.
left.
No, I don't even think I attended one class because all on the Zoom stuff.
Why'd you drop out?
Do YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. and now I'm like $20,000 in debt.
What was your major when you started?
Oh, I don't even remember. I think I just pressed a bunch of buttons on the website. It was a community college. They let anybody in. What is the most difficult thing that you have been through?
The most difficult thing that I've been through.
Moving to the United States and not knowing the language.
When did you move, if you mind me asking?
I was 6, so I got thrown into school right away. I didn't know anything, so I just cried.
My sister has Asperger's syndrome, so it was really hard for me to like relate to her and play with her, like, especially when we were young. Definitely that was something I really struggled with, but I think it made me stronger, you know, very understanding, very patient.
Yeah.
My ex-girlfriend, who I dated in high school and then off into college, I was living in College Station, and I found out that my roommate had been cheating
with your girl?
With my girlfriend, and that didn't sit too well with me, so I basically, long story short,
did you kill him?
Boot camp, trying to overcome like the mental strain of that.
Yeah. How long were you in the Navy?
4 years.
I honestly don't have one.
Okay. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Nothing bad has happened to me yet.
Did you get bullied too?
In elementary school, a girl was bullying me and I went home and told my parents about it. My mom was like, punch her next time. So I did.
Was she unconscious after you punched her?
No, she
okay, I was
cried.
making sure.
I got in trouble with the law. Let's just put it that way. I punched him in the mouth, so now I'm probation. I shouldn't have done it. My dad told me the same thing. What I should have done is walked up, shook his hand, said, I wish you the best. You know, that would have been the bigger man, better thing to do. But I've honestly learned a lot from that experience because whenever I was younger, I didn't make the best choices. Most young kids, at least I don't. But it's honestly helped me.
It's a wake-up call.
With more than most things have, yeah.
What is the one thing that you think majority of people are lacking and that they need to improve on?
Common sense.
Work ethic.
Self-awareness and the lack of the ability to just live in the moment and enjoy where you are and what you got going on.
Well, here's an example. I was applying for an internship at a company. Then they were like, so we're not going to do the internship anymore because we didn't like your generation. We don't think, we think y'all are lazy. And so that's just an example of how like real world companies are just like not even wanting to hire from our generation just because they make us out to be lazy and other things like that, which I feel like I'm like the complete opposite.
I can't really explain that one. I think it's just common sense.
No, honestly, it's common sense why you don't have to explain it because it's just common sense, I'd say self-awareness. People who have a strong case of self-awareness, who understand what they do wrong and understand what others do wrong, that can increase everything else, like empathy, which is another big thing a lot of people lack, I feel like. For me, when I see people walk around with headphones, I don't get it, because I could rob them if I wanted to.
I do get scared when I do that, so I always just have one off.
Yeah.
You know?
I have pepper spray on me. That's like the least manly thing I could have said. I'm trained in martial arts. Here's a more, I'd say, serious, down-to-earth question that a lot of people could have conflicted perspectives on. Who is your favorite Supreme Court justice?
I don't like politics.
Okay, good. Neither do I. It's pretty fucking gay. Who would win in a fight to the death, a silverback gorilla or a grizzly bear?
I gotta take the gorilla.
Gorilla all day long.
Have you seen a crazy fucking gorilla going ape shit?
A gorilla? Please explain in like a sentence or so why a gorilla.
All the gorilla has to do is grab the grizzly bear by its neck and pin him to the ground. It's game over.
Gorilla has more maneuverability, can ride the bear and then choke it out.
No, that's never happened in the history of gorillas.
I see too many peaceful depictions of bears.
See, that's the issue.
Gorillas are about
Disney
business.
got you with that one. I die on the hill of grizzly bear wins this fight 9 times out of 10. In the future, I'll buy an island like Epstein, but I'm gonna buy a grizzly bear and a gorilla, and I'm gonna make them fight, and I'll invite you.
All right, and I like to watch it. I like to watch it, as long as we don't get in trouble with the law.
No, I'll probably have to confiscate all your devices when you walk through.
All right, yeah,
But-
nobody will know.
You guys like the slides? Be honest.
Yes.
I have these.
You like Kanye?
Yeah. Did you see his album cover?
Yeah, it's his wife
Wife
and
with
him.
her whole ass. Or her butt is up.
No, you can cuss.
Okay.
If you want to say the N-word, you can.
Oh no, I can't do that.
Would you say that you're proud of yourself?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Currently, I am.
I'm proud of the person that I am and the morals that I have, but I'm not proud of the position that I am at 22 years old.
I feel like I've overcome a lot of different struggles in my life. Just learn who I am and like my shortcomings, and you know, when obstacles present themselves, know how I'm gonna react to those and how to overcome my feelings.
Starting from basically whatever your parents give you. My parents tried their best and everything, and I took that and did what I could, and now I'm here playing soccer, which was one of my dreams, and going to school, getting an education, and nobody else in my family has one of those, like a degree from college, and so I think I am pretty proud of myself.
I'll give you a fist bump for that.
Thank you.
I'm proud of where I've come, but I don't think I fulfilled what I wanted to fulfill. Yeah, I can't be proud right now because I don't know what to do.
I still live with my dad.
Yeah.
Because this town's just too expensive to do anything. I've been here too long. I'm ready to go see different things and how other things work.
So you would say that you're proud of the character that you are now, but there's obviously room for improvement.
Yes, absolutely.
You're not complacent with where you're at now.
Well, the way I've viewed things is hard times make strong people.
Are you proud of yourself?
I mean, I'm proud of my mindset. I'm proud of the way I think. Of who I am, yeah, I'm proud of who I am. You think I wear these pants for nothing? No, I'd say I am proud of myself, but I'd say there's a lot more I still need to do. I don't do drugs, I don't drink and drive, I don't do any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll say I'm proud of myself.
Halfway through me listening to all the conversations, I started to remember the initial purpose of me doing this video, which was to share the perspective of those who often get overlooked in today's media. And while as I fully agree with that purpose, I also grew to fulfill another one, which was to prove to people that you can build a connection with a random stranger just by simply approaching them and demanding to wear their shoes.
So can I ask you some questions now?
Of course, yep. You see what's on your feet? Go ahead, dude. Ask me whatever.
So
we have to walk though.
Where are you from and why are you doing this?
Okay, I was born in Texas.
Okay.
Small town, but originally my whole family is born in Palestine, all the way over there. That's where all my family's born. My parents came here and then had me over here, which is kind of a good thing because I got the citizenship. The reason why I'm doing this is I make YouTube videos. Been making them since I was 10 years old.
That's awesome.
So, I mean, this is what I'm gonna do. I know I'm good at it.
And you like it. And you like it.
I enjoy it. I mean,
yeah.
that's the biggest thing in life. I feel like everything you do doesn't have to make you happy because I think happy is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing.
Yeah.
If you only do things that make you happy, if I only eat ice cream, if I only eat candy, it makes me happy, but it's not good for you. It's not good for me. So I try to do things that make me proud. And I think whenever I look back at this, whenever I go and edit it, whenever I go press publish, I'm able to be like, I'm proud of what I put out. If you want, since we're already gonna be at a mile, we can use the rest of the time of us just sitting down and eating.
Sure.
If you're down.
Spicy deluxe meal.
He's on parole right now, so I have to pay for everything because the bank closed all of his credit cards. Okay, this is a question I love a lot, truly. Not trolling. Who are your heroes? Fictional, non-fictional, doesn't matter. But who do you genuinely would say is a heroic figure in your life that you've gained inspiration from?
My first hero is probably my mom, as everyone should be. I think she kind of has just taught me morals and values that I needed to kind of just become the person I am today.
Yeah.
As far as other people I just majorly look up to, anyone who looks like me and is successful. Being able to see someone who looks like you and them operating in such a high capacity is encouraging.
My sister, for sure, because she's, what, 4 years older than me, and she's a pilot. She flies planes. I've worked at the restaurant, but that's the only job I've ever had.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she flies planes, and she's telling me I need to figure something out, or if I'm gonna go with the restaurant, go with it. And then my dad, just because, you know, it's dad, you know.
The father is like an intrinsic hero.
Yeah.
Throughout like almost any child. Unfortunately, some don't have that hero model, but for those that do, that's like the father's like the built-in hero.
Like, a lot of people don't listen to their dad, but like, honestly, now that I'm here in life, when I was little, I did not listen. He has a lot more experience than me, even though like today's a lot different, like with technology and that stuff.
Yeah, I'd say overall, wisdom is what he has over us.
There's a really good boxing anime called Hajime no Ippo. It really inspired me. I used to be 240 some odd pounds.
240 pounds?
Biggin', yeah.
And you're what, like 5'5"?
In a year, I lost like 60 pounds. I'm down to like 170 right now. It was like super inspiring to like read the story of, you know, like the underdog, you know?
Yeah.
I fuck with boxing and, you know, that underdog story, it was just really inspiring to me.
I'm not a political guy, but I just want to know any issues in this country that you'd like to fix. Anything that you see on a daily or anything that you see in the media that you believe is genuinely affecting the world, what would you like to fix?
First of all, if I could fix anything, social media would not exist.
Okay.
Because social media's got too many problems. Kids just walk around on their cell phones. They won't look you in the eye when they talk. Social media, for sure, I hate it. I'm not a fan. And then you got this whole OnlyFans thing. Jesus Christ.
Fuck off.
Oh my God, don't even get me started.
Haram.
Yeah, we'll go around CVS and then we can cut.
And that'll be it for it, yeah.
I'm sure we'll find 0.1 miles here.
If you guys had to guess real quick what distance we're at right now?
9.1.
8.5.
We're officially at a mile.
Oh!
We have just passed a mile.
Done.
I'll ask you one last question, and we're able to stand still for this one.
All right.
See, I stopped eating cereal a while ago, but I still have one that's close to my heart.
Wait, is it here?
Yeah, it's here. I'll tell you that it's here. Depending on what your answers right now could completely change the entire trajectory of this video.
I'm gonna run the you could be a Captain Crunch guy.
I'll give you one last one.
I've always wanted to be asked to be in an interview. But be honest, you weren't gonna ask us to be in your interview unless I didn't say that I thought your pants were cool. You were just walking right past us.
No, I was walking perpendicular of you.
Honey Bunches of Oats?
That was, actually, Honey Bunches of Oats is gas, to be honest.
They are gas,
But
man.
it's the iconic CTC.
No, I think you were a little in front, like diagonal.
No, but that's me. I was walking perpendicular over.
I don't know about that one.
No.
You had to turn around.
Yeah, just because I said, hey, I think your pants are cool.
I'm bringing it down real quick. I'm gonna sit like this now. Which one's your favorite? Come on.
I fuck with the Lucky Charms.
Come on. 90%
bro.
cardboard, and then the other 10% is like sugar.
Through hardship, you learn to appreciate the sweet things, bro.
You know what? I like that. I'll even, you want me to buy this for you?
Really, you would?
Yeah, I'll buy this for you.
You sure?
Yeah, I will, 100%.
Run it up. That's opened and closed, by the way. Grab the next one.
Our 1 mile is complete. I'm here with Lana and Vanessa. What's my name?
Amar.
Wait, you're supposed to say it at the same time. So before I trade shoes and we walk away and never see each other ever again, I mean, this has been a very enjoyable conversation.
Hey, they're gonna go in the comments, so you can be like, yo, hit him up. Interview some other people with
I'm gonna block all those comments. So I walked in shoes that were 3 sizes bigger. You walked in shoes that were 3 sizes smaller. But that's the whole point of this video. I didn't get through all my lists, but it wasn't necessary. Because this is just the last question I need to ask someone. What is your biggest fear in life?
Oh God, my biggest fear is
losing the people close to me.
Dying.
Dying?
Why am I answering these so quickly?
Like nothing that I've been working towards goes right.
that I will not be successful when I'm grown. Probably is my biggest fear.
Define grown.
I guess I'm grown right now.
I don't like being alone. It's like,
Okay.
I don't want to leave my people. I'm also scared of frogs. Like I see a frog and I can't move.
You are completely debilitated when you see a frog.
Paralyzed.
How far? Like the camera is the frog. What happens now?
Oh no, I'm done.
So your biggest fear is dying number 2, frogs number 1.
There's nothing that really scares me.
But you'd say your biggest fear is losing your loved ones? I mean, I think that's a common fear amongst a lot of people.
I mean, I lost my dog. I didn't cry about that.
What type of dog was it?
It was a Chihuahua Terrier.
That makes sense, it was a Chihuahua. I think anything above like 40 pounds, a dog, you can cry for.
Since I joined the military, I've had one goal in mind, right? So that would mean almost 7 years in vain, essentially.
Yes.
Trying to work towards a goal. So I think that would be like my main thing.
So you're saying, if I had to interpret it, you're kind of building a skyscraper,
Right.
and you're scared that either one will be vacant for the rest of its existence, or one small gust of wind will knock it all over.
Right.
Would that be a good interpretation of your biggest fear?
All I want in life is to have a family, kids, nice house, and be able to just do things when I want to do things. I don't necessarily want to have to work a 9 to 5 forever.
You want to get rid of the worry that a lot of people have.
Yeah.
Every day you don't want to have to worry about something.
Yeah.
Well, me personally, for asking what my biggest fear is, I think regret. I know it sounds cheesy, it sounds like this is from a movie, but knowing that I could have done something better, but I didn't fulfill that expectation. So then I have that regret feeling right after. So that's why I tried to make this at least the best I possibly could. And whenever I watch back through this, there's probably shots I could have got, you know, better angles I could have captured. But overall, I'd say I'm pretty proud of this and this entire video idea. So I wouldn't have regret on this. I have no fear about this.
It's actually crazy because like the fears that one person has can like connect you with other people too because like there's so many people out there that think the same way. Like
Yeah, the reason why I asked you guys specifically one question is what's the most difficult thing you've been through? It's because I like to hear people's answers because the worst thing that's happened to someone is the worst thing that's ever happened to them. I mean, you can't compare your worst to other people. And I feel like you can, between pain or whatever trial and tribulation you went through, I feel like I can relate with somebody more based off knowing what they went through versus if their life was perfect or their dad was a billionaire and their mom was a mom, like versus all that stuff. So I guess now we switch our shoes back. As the walks were coming to an end and the conversations were starting to dwindle down, I could confidently state that I didn't regret doing this video at all. Mainly because I did what I set out to do, which was taking a figurative phrase and bringing it to life. Not only was this a chance to meet new people, but it also gave me the ability to use my platform for good. Well, here you go, JJ. I appreciate you. The last thing we have to do now is unfortunately trade shoes back. I was getting comfortable with these, but you know.
Oh, I was getting comfortable too, bro. I'm fucking with these heavy. And you got the Kanye gibbets.
Me personally, I like Ye.
I can fuck with Ye. I mean,
even after the Jewish comments, I still like them. Enjoy your Chick-fil-A. I bought it. I told them to lace it with fentanyl and ketamine, so you'll probably have the time of your life.
Amar H, that's your channel. Awesome.
Amar H, yeah.
Cool, I'll give you a subscribe, brother.
Nice to meet you, man.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time.
This is it. This is the last time I'm ever gonna see you.
Yeah.
I'll take the mic off you. It was actually pretty gay, but you know, I'll take it off you anyway.
What's the channel name?
We can't speak anymore.
Right. Hello, see you later.
Walk a mile in my shoes. Just walk a mile in my shoes.